One of the other things that I really hope they taught us at school about life is the value of failure. Yes, that's what I said. I said the value of failure because there is a very strong value in failing. Unfortunately, at school, what do we learn? We learn that if we fail, we have failed and it's the end of the world. And isn't that interesting that we saw failure as something that we should avoid, that we should have avoided? Now, I'm for taking advice, I am for doing the right thing the first time around. But I can tell you now, if you're going to pursue anything worth doing in this life, there will be some obstacles, there will be some challenges, and there will be some failures. Now, let's just remove the sting out of the word and you to understand exactly what I mean by fail. By fail, I simply mean first attempts in learning. Think of a baby learning how to walk. Baby doesn't just get up and start walking, does it? That would be freaky. No, the baby falls a few times and it's an exciting learning experience. In 2009, I started a computer company where I was teaching children how to use computers. And it was a fantastic idea, and I put a lot of research, money, and resources behind it. But there was a lesson that I could have only learned by pursuing this business. The location was incorrect. It was right in the middle of West Street in Kempton Park, and if you know anything about that part of town, it is not very inviting to children. It is almost the hub of crime and corruption. And why would one put a business like that in a place like that? I mean, well, yeah, I mean, sometimes we're so stupid that we need to fall for us to learn how to stand. And I'm here to tell you right now that I and the person who really gave me a proper perspective on failing was the same person who taught me a thing or two on business, my first boss at the job that I worked. And he put it like this. He said, it's not failing, it's simply school fees. When you do something and it doesn't succeed and you have lost a lot of resources pursuing this thing, consider those resources school fees. You have now learned a lesson on how not to pursue business. And you and I need to invite the reality of failure. We need to invite the reality of the first attempt not working out. Because like I said before, if anything is worth doing, if it really is worth doing, it is worth doing badly the first time around until you get it right. But for you and I to be successful, we need to persevere and keep doing what we're doing in the midst of failure, in the midst of repeated failure. We need to keep doing what we're doing until we achieve. When Thomas Edison finally invented the light bulb after plus 9,000 failures, he didn't fail plus 9,000 times. He simply figured out plus 9,000 ways not to invent a light bulb. And he learned from those lessons. And how dark our world would be if he didn't. How dark is our world with you not pursuing your goals because of fear of failure. Thank you.